Welcome back to Shocking Stats. Today we are diving into the ultimate Asian showdown, India versus China. These are the world's two most populous countries, ancient civilizations and rising superpowers. But the facts I'm about to share with you today will completely blow your mind. From technology to culture, from economics to lifestyle, these six surprising comparisons will change everything you thought you knew about these incredible nations. And trust me, when we get to fact number 4 about mobile payments, you're going to be absolutely stunned. So buckle up, hit that like button if you're ready for some shocking revelations, and let's jump right into these mind-blowing facts.
Fact number 1 is about internet penetration. And this will surprise you. China currently has 1.05 billion internet users, while India has 692 million users. So China is clearly ahead, right? But here's the shocking part. India is adding internet users at a rate that's 3 times faster than China. India is adding approximately 40 million new internet users every single year, while China's growth has plateaued at around 12 to 15 million annually. Why? Because China already has 75% internet penetration, while India is still at 50%. This means India has massive room for growth. Industry experts predict that by 2030, India will have more internet users than China. What makes this even more incredible is that India achieved this growth primarily through mobile internet, with most Indians accessing the web through smartphones rather than computers. This rapid digital adoption is transforming everything from education to commerce across rural India.
Here's fact number 2 about food habits. And this is absolutely mind-blowing. India has approximately 500 million vegetarians, which represents 40% of its population. China, despite having a larger total population, has only about 50 million vegetarians, which is just 4% of their population. That means India has 10 times more vegetarians than China. But what makes this even more fascinating is the cultural reasons behind this. In India, vegetarianism is deeply rooted in religious traditions like Hinduism, Jainism, and Buddhism that go back thousands of years. Many Indians never eat meat in their entire lives, and some cities have predominantly vegetarian restaurants. In China, while Buddhism also promotes vegetarianism, the cultural approach to food is more diverse, with meat being a significant part of traditional cuisine. This difference has created completely different food industries. India has the world's most sophisticated vegetarian cuisine with thousands of plant-based dishes, while China has become the world's largest consumer of pork and poultry.
Fact number 3 is about language, and this will absolutely shock you. India has approximately 125 million English speakers, while China has only about 10 million people who can speak English fluently. That means India has more than 12 times more English speakers than China. This is incredible when you consider that China's economy is larger and they have more international trade. But here's why this happened. English is one of India's official languages and is widely taught in schools from elementary level. Most educated Indians speak at least 3 languages fluently: their regional language, Hindi, and English. In China, Mandarin dominates, and English is learned as a foreign language, usually starting in middle school. This massive English-speaking population has made India the world's largest provider of English language services, from call centers to software development to online education. It's also why so many global companies choose India for their customer service and technical support operations. This linguistic advantage has been worth billions of dollars to the Indian economy.
Now we are getting to fact number 4, the most surprising one about mobile payments. China processes a staggering $44 trillion in mobile payment value annually through platforms like Alipay and WeChat Pay, while India processes about $1 trillion through UPI and other platforms. So China clearly dominates by value, right? But here's the absolutely shocking part. India actually processes 3 times more individual transactions than China. India handles over 100 billion digital transactions per year, while China processes about 30 billion. How is this possible? The answer lies in transaction size. Chinese mobile payments include large business transactions, property purchases, and high-value transfers, making their average transaction size much larger. Indian mobile payments are more focused on small daily transactions, buying tea for 10 rupees, paying bus fare, or splitting a meal with friends. India's Unified Payments Interface UPI has made it so easy that even street vendors accept digital payments. This shows that while China leads in payment value, India leads in payment adoption across all economic levels. India's digital payment revolution is more inclusive, reaching every corner of society.
Fact number 5 is about healthcare and pharmaceuticals, and this will amaze you. India supplies approximately 50% of the world's generic medicines, while China supplies about 20%. This makes India literally the pharmacy of the world. But what makes this even more incredible is that India achieved this despite having a much smaller economy than China. Indian pharmaceutical companies like Dr. Reddy's, Cipla, and Sun Pharma supply affordable medicines to over 200 countries worldwide. During the COVID-19 pandemic, India supplied vaccines and medicines to more than 150 countries, earning global recognition as a reliable healthcare partner. The secret behind India's success is their focus on reverse engineering, taking expensive patented drugs and creating affordable generic versions once patents expire. Indian companies can produce the same medicines at 90% lower costs than Western companies. This has made life-saving treatments accessible to millions of people worldwide who couldn't otherwise afford them. China, while strong in manufacturing, focused more on other industries, allowing India to dominate this crucial sector.
Here's a final surprising fact about marriage and family culture. The average marriage age in India is 24 for women and 27 for men, while in China, it's 28 for women and 30 for men. But here's the truly shocking cultural difference. In India, approximately 95% of marriages are still arranged by families, while in China, 95% are love marriages chosen by the couples themselves. This represents completely opposite cultural approaches. In India, arranged marriages involve families carefully matching couples based on caste, family status, and education of both the parties. While in China, families still have some influence, but most couples choose their partners based on love and compatibility.
On compatibility, background, and values. Surprisingly, arranged marriages in India have a divorce rate of less than 1%. In China, individual choice dominates, with dating apps and personal selection being the norm. However, China faces a unique challenge. Due to their former one-child policy, there are 30 million more men than women, creating a marriage squeeze. Meanwhile, India has maintained more balanced gender ratios. These different approaches to marriage reflect deeper cultural values. India emphasizes family involvement and long-term stability, while China prioritizes individual freedom and personal choice. Both systems work within their cultural contexts, but the contrast is absolutely fascinating.
And there you have it. 6 absolutely mind-blowing facts that show just how fascinating and different India and China really are. From India growing internet users 3 times faster, to having 10 times more vegetarians, to having 12 times more English speakers, to processing 3 times more mobile payment transactions, to being the world's pharmacy, to having completely opposite marriage cultures. Which of these facts shocked you the most? I have to say, the mobile payments comparison completely blew my mind. Who would have thought that India processes more transactions than China, despite much lower values? It shows how digital payments have truly reached every level of Indian society. Drop a comment below and let me know which statistics surprised you the most, or if you have any other crazy comparisons between these two incredible countries. If you enjoyed this mind-blowing comparison and learned something new today, make sure to smash that subscribe button and ring the notification bell for more shocking stats. I've got incredible comparisons coming up between India and Japan, Mumbai and Dubai, and many more that will absolutely blow your mind. Thanks for watching Shocking Stats, and I'll see you in the next incredible comparison.